Yo, what's the deal, Munchie? Hold up, let me put you on speakerphone. I'm on no jumper right now.
He knows that.
Yeah, I hear you. Wait, let me put you on speaker. Let me put
Why
you
didn't
on
you just
speaker.
put him on speaker in the first place?
Go ahead.
Hey, look, bro. The very next day later, bro, I hit J Hood, and J Hood asked his girl, do it look like they was just patrolling or they was caught, bro. Bro, his girl said it looked like they was caught. They walked in the parking lot and went by a certain color car. You feel me? That's the same car I be in, and that's the same color car that I don't know what the fuck. The same color. It's 3 cars the same color. J Hood girl car, the car I be in Spotty Face, bro. But I don't know how J Hood just switched it up. Your girl said it looked like it was called, bro.
Hey, because I don't believe none of females say. I gotta see it for myself. Females be over dramatic, and I
so do men.
How many? A lot of men do too. But I asked her how many cars. I asked her how many. All right. So look, I've been in the streets a long time, just like you. If somebody called the police for a gun, Munchie, if somebody called the police right now and said they seen somebody with a gun, how is LAPD or LA County Sheriff or Inglewood PD pulling up?
Hey, look, I'm tripping on how you switched.
Can you answer the question?
Your girl just said in front of you, bro, that it looked like it was called, and you agreed that was some weird shit.
I just told you why I switched it, because I evaluated the situation. I don't believe nobody called the police because I've been in LA County a long time. And if you answer the question, like I'm not.
Adam say, he know, Poetic Federal, his little itinerary, his schedule, right? Bro, when I got home, his video was 2 hours old, bro, about what just happened on stream. He be watching. What are you talking about? That nigga ain't missing nothing.
All I'm saying is, I don't think the police got called because in LA, when somebody say they see a gun, the police come in 4 or 5 cars deep. Especially
you ain't in LA, nigga. You ain't.
Well, if the police was going around the cars, they had to be called. And, they was on stream talking about go outside and fight with a couple thousand people watching. Anybody could have called. So Flakko could have took credit for this shit, but if they specifically was going around the cars, that definitely means that somebody was called. They was trying to see if they seen something in plain sight. Yeah, but J Hood said he's switching it up because he don't believe the females, but he agreed right then and there. You can't trust J Hood either. J Hood, he be lying like a mom.
You don't think you ain't in LA.
Burbank.
We could be anywhere.
You ain't in LA. Like, what you talking about?
This is LA County.
Yes.
Yeah, so LA County Sheriff Patrol here. This is LA County. The LA County Sheriff is gonna come deep.
Hey, look, so you talking about Burbank that don't have nothing going on? They got like three or four gangs. You talking about they responding to shit the same way this LAPD, like our LAPD and the sheriff's responding?
Duh.
Nigga, they trip, especially they hear black folk fighting. They coming deep. They might shoot it. Burbank police, they might shoot you. Hell yeah. But if they heard black man with a gun, they come in.
No.
In my opinion, you could be correct though, bro. You could be correct.
But even if Flakko,
we don't know what they would do.
Okay, let's say that Flakko did call the cops and report it. It's like anyone could have done that. It doesn't have to be him. It's like anybody who happened to look at the Reddit and knew where No Jumper was could have placed that phone call, right?
Hey, dog, look, but Vail went from 12K to 90K in like 3 days.
True.
That he got 60 million views.
On top of that, hold on. The Poetic Federal Ben threatening me. He got videos from I just wait till it's over. And he got that fun. He said it on that little party line clubhouse shit that he'd do the same thing just happened. Hey, but all I know is J Hood girl said it looked like it was called, not no patrol. She said they went.
And she did say that. My girl did say that, but she a drama queen though. She like, if you know her, she like everything is the police. She think everybody called the police.
Thing, bro. It got sent to me the next day, and it was 19 hours old.
I understand what you're saying. I understand, but me being me, knowing what I know, I don't think the police got called. That's just me. Maybe I didn't know Flakko said he did. I don't know nothing about none of that other stuff. All I know is
I get home. The video he did is 2 hours old, and he talking about me shooting people. I'm like, why is this idiot talking about me shooting people? And then the next morning, 3 people send me Vale's story, and it's 19 hours old, and that's in real time. I was on no Jmper.
that's in real time. Yeah,
19 hours old. Man, come on, bro. You act like I'm crazy.
I'm not saying. Hey, look, I'm not saying you crazy. Not once did I say you crazy. I just said I don't think the police got called, because if the police would have got called, they'd be coming deep. My experience, anytime the police got called on me, they come deep. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe out here Burbank is different. So I don't know.
No, I feel like they ain't got to do. They'll come deep
They
for
come
sure out
deep,
here.
like-
But hey, Munchie, last I heard, you are still down to be a part of No Jmper. You just don't want to be on the gang pod. Is that where you stand right now, brother, or what?
Hey, no, I said that after watching this bitch ass nigga Flakko, and then he do police shit, bro. Like, damn, and they can't even drive out the parking lot and people with bitch ass niggas like that around. He been threatening me with that for months.
To be fair though, Flakko hasn't been here in like a year.
No. You ain't gotta be there to call the police. Nigga, the phone work. You know how phone work. Hey, bro, he been threatening me with this shit for months.
But I'm just saying that like Flakko doesn't have like an advantage over any other random person when it comes to like getting information about No Jmper or what's happening on a live stream or whatever. Obviously, like Vel has expressed to me that he felt bad about, exposing you on his Instagram.
Vel didn't feel bad about that, man. At all. Because he knew what he was doing. That's the thing about the content space. When you want to do content with other people, you got to be right going around them. Because this guy knows what type of energy that was going to bring by posting something like that on his Instagram. But he wanted that attention to make it look like, okay, Munchie had something, and that's going to draw a whole bunch of attention. And if it draws attention to the regular citizens, it's going to draw the attention to the cops as well. Straight up. And just being real, you can get a charge from a picture. That's the crazy thing. Like, you literally can get a charge from a picture. If we being real, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button.
Story or whatever.
Look, I'm not even mad at Vel.
He didn't mean to do that.
But
that was an accident.
I'm over it. I was mad for like 2 days. But I'm talking about that weird poetic federal. He been threatening me with the same shit for months.
Yeah, he plays dirty. Let's be fair.
Call him and ask him. Why don't we just get to the bottom of this?
But I feel like he's gonna take credit for it no matter what.
Yeah, he goes.
Tell him not to lie.
No, but honestly,
North Dakota. You call them boys.
Put it on Africa.
honestly,
I really called him.
All right, bro.
But he would be proud of it. He said it.
I no, it's all good, but I stay up, y'all.
no, but this sucks, and that's what I wanted to say to him. I know he's
I
gone.
feel like we didn't really get to the bottom of a lot of things that we could have talked about there, but
I don't think so either. I think he just got busted up.
he didn't. The vibe there was not as I'm never coming back as I kind of assumed it might have been.
Bro, when we left that day, when the however 5 or 6 people that were in this room left, like I did not think that we didn't have a podcast anymore.
No.
I did not think that, bro. I do not understand. Now I love sitting with all of y'all right now, so this is great. But like I just don't know how it got from that to this. It doesn't make full sense to me.
It is like, okay, so Munchie quitting because of the fact that he was exposed on the Instagram story of Vel, and then like this Flakko allegedly all that stuff is like things that don't really have any way that you could blame it on No Jmper, because
podcasts all the time.
Vel doesn't work here, and
But Vel is there because of you, and you said you got a strong history with him, so Vel is connected to you. So you can't make it seem like Vel is not connected to you, because he is. And for him to put that on his story, like, yeah, that was ill. That was ill.
Akko doesn't work here. So that but his side comment, at least from what I heard, was basically like he felt like it was kind of like a police ass environment, or that something bad was almost like destined to happen or whatever. And I do feel like, I feel like, the having multiple gang members on the same podcast who are from different neighborhoods is not really like the thing. I think it's like having somebody that he views as a whack operative is probably like the thing that, if anything, he was kind of uncomfortable with, because let's be real, like Munchie, I think, is at least like open-minded about the idea that, because like Wack has essentially said it on the podcast that I could make something happen to Munchie. I could get this, and this done to him, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's hinted at that, and that's got to be like at least a little
disconcerting.
Yeah. If you're Munchie, I mean, that's kind of crazy, especially because,
but he's been working here since.
He's blind, so he's not going to be able to intercept that necessarily.
I wouldn't put my hands on him.
Yeah, of course.
But just in general.
And keep in mind, also, he was upset because of the fact that almost immediately after that, Braze puts out this narrative that, J Hood was,
he lied.
yeah.
Braze admitted that he lied. They got some other stuff going on. But I don't think Munchie not no scary dude. One, Munchie ain't scary. So
no, but I mean, let's be real. Like, he is uniquely not going to be able to handle life on his own when he's coming and going from here. Let's be real. Like, he has to have somebody with him, which that's Wack was like saying that he doesn't. Everybody who comes here knows that he almost every single time always has somebody with him that is going to be able to make sure that he's good. Smiley typically was the guy.
Smiley.
I with Munchie so much, I wouldn't let nobody do nothing to him. He like cool people, so I ain't got no problem with it.
Also, like, if it come down to it, he said there's nothing in his pocket, but this fool obviously don't give a f- and will defend himself however he can. Like you said, Munchie is not a mark.
But that's the thing about that too, is that we had previously had that conversation with Munchie. Is like we don't appreciate you. Like, you can't be coming on the podcast with that kind of thing going on because it looks crazy. And from my perspective, I don't think he did for a long period of time until this guy starts coming around, and then I think in his mind it was like,
it got real.
It's potentially more chaos.
Wasn't
could
that their
happen
first
here.
pod together though?
No,
the second. It was the second. Third. Okay.
Because we did the 101, then we did the first Tuesday show, then we did the last.
Right.
Okay.
I never got to an argument with him. That's why. So why would you think all of a sudden he needed?
So what was the whole slapping narrative? You were supposed to slap him.
That was Braze. Braze put that out there, and then he, I guess, admitted that he was lying, which we kind of knew like right away. Like, that doesn't make any imagine Wack saying, "Hey, J Hood, I need you to fire on Munchie in the middle of the podcast." That would be insane.
And imagine taking a guy that doesn't get along with any of these people's word for it as the gospel on the situation.
He said the plan was for J Hood to sit right next to Munchie. When I walked in, I laughed the first time I sat right there, so I walked this way. Adam told me, J Hood, sit right here.
Right. Because Ant's spot was open, and the prior episode it had multiple people like sitting on stools and like that, So I told you, look, you got to sit. You kind of look like Aunt Hefe sitting in Aunt Hefe's seat.
So now it just looked at it hella worse. Basically, now it looks like he tried to set it up. But
he said that it was a perfect.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You can get yourself in a situation if you go up there and you ain't right. And Munchie going up there and shit like that happening. It's been a few times he done put himself in this situation. This might not be where you need to be at, because you might end up in a situation. You ain't gonna keep getting strikes, and nothing gonna go about from getting those strikes. Something gonna happen. You know what I mean? So, you might gotta take that sign and understand, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and do your own thing. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with the channel. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. Yeah, man. They better pay attention. They better smarten up. They better pay attention. You know what I mean? Because to have that even be put out there that way, it could be bad. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all RM, D Twins, Michelle. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Listen, I hope everybody have a good day. You know, watch your circle. Keep your circle tight. C Brown. Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Straight up. You know, we rocking. We'll be back later on. Y'all know we going hard in the paint, man. Yeah, it's been real. Appreciate all y'all, man, that rock with the channel, man. Stay sucker free. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy DEEZY. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing the shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm never there. Turn that stress into stone.